me odes. It is Rowie here. It is Friday evening. Well, it should be Friday evening. That's when I'm recording. I'm going to try and get out. Probably about 9 o'clock by the time I get this out. But I thought, I'm off tonight. Why the bloomin' heck? Why don't I crack open a beer and record it and just do what I've done numerous times before? Like, so do a beer review video. This is what this is, isn't it? It's a beer channel. This is a beer review video. And yeah, I've got a classic here. It's a once a year released beer from Sierra Nevada. This is Celebration Fresh Hop IPA. Small shithouse can, but you can't have everything, can you? So Pure, family owned, operated, and argued over. Lovely little Christmas scene there on the can as well. Yeah, this comes out once a year. I've never actually had this before. I miss it every year. Matt from Brew Cavern always gets in. That's where I bought this from. And I always miss out on it. But this year I saw he got it in. And so I kind of thought, well, I'll go straight there and buy one. That's what I did. It's a 6.8%. I've got like I've decided to set my laptop here. I've seen some people do that where, like, when they talk about the beers more, they sort of have their laptop just off screen, and they do things like that, and they think that you don't notice, but you obviously do. Yeah, so I'm kind of doing that, but I'm letting you know I'm doing that. It's 65 IBUs. It's 223 calories, which I know a lot of you are very important on that. 19.7 grams of carbohydrates, very important. 1.5 grams of protein. I'll tell you what, the Sierra Nevada website do not fuck about when it comes to putting their details on, do they? They have put a load of boring shite on there that no one cares about. Malts, caramelized and 2-row pale. Hops, Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook, and ale yeast. So yeast is ale yeast. So that's good. That's the sort of information the channel's been lacking, isn't it? That'll really reel in the beer nerds. They'll be like, oh, this channel's looking up all of a sudden. This guy knows what he's talking about. Laptop's right there. A little laptop stand as well. Okay. I'll even read some of the information on the beer. So, a special hop trip just for Celebration. Hop harvest happens once a year, sending brewers to the Pacific Northwest to choose hops they'll use for months to come. We certainly do that. Hop selection for all our beers, but Celebration Fresh Hop IPA gets its own 800-mile road trip through Washington and Oregon to handpick the ultimate fresh hops for citrus, pine, and floral aromas at their most intense. So yeah, it's not so nice, like green miles for that. 800 miles for that one. Once the hops come down, we race the harvest home to brew Celebration IPA within a few weeks. That's the core of fresh hop beers. Brew right away with maximum hop aroma and flavour. And then there's something about watching a video. You don't have to watch that video, just watch mine, innit? So yeah, you've got that. And then there's some recipes for if you wanted to cook with it, which I'm not going to. Obviously, I'm going to open it and put it in the glass and I'm going to drink it, because that's what beer is for. Although you can cook with beer, and I am a big fan of cooking with beer. Melissa Cole has written a cookbook called Cooking. There's tons of cookbooks about cooking with beer, but the Melissa Cole was the last one I bought. So as always, we've got the track glass. I'm going to assume that this is going to be a West Coasty style. Oh Christ, yeah, straight away, there we go. Whoops-a-daisy, look at that. A lot of people say it's the best coast. They obviously are talking shite, because there is nothing wrong with the West Coast, all in all, but New England is definitely where it is at. So yeah, that's what really matters. So yeah, well, let's we've got that in the glass now, haven't we? And let's have a look at it, shall we? So yeah, take the glasses up. Almost like an amber ale. It has definitely got a lot of haze. It's definitely a very hazy little bugger there, isn't it? Quite a big thick head there, so it filled the 2/3 glass up quite easily. Went down. The head has sort of dissipated quite quickly. You've got to talk about two, three fingers of head there. You've got to talk about finger in your head. That's very important on beer channels. So yeah, let's have a little sniff. Yeah, that pine, that resin, that's all definitely there. This is going to be a big West Coast. Oh God, I hate West Coasts. It's almost jammy, to be fair. It's almost like a sticky strawberry jam sweetness to it. A little bit of the old weed on there as well, which is always quite nice. Apricots, definitely a bit of apricot in there as well. But yeah, that's yeah, well, it smells very nice, to be fair. And so let's get our West Coast on and get a bloody slurp, shall we? It's actually really refreshing. That is really, really refreshing. That drinks much more like a soft New England IPA than like there's. I mean, right, to be fair, at the very end, you definitely get the sort of the not very bitter, but you certainly get a lot of bitterness. Oh, it's got a real building bitterness right at the end. Like it's still, it's getting more intense and more intense. But yeah, that is lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Oh, I could have done with I've got some Sierra. The next Sierra Nevada that I do is in like a proper fucking big boy can, like American pint can. So I'll get that one done as soon as it's a double IPA at like 9.5% as well. So that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, that is fantastic. Yeah, it's still, the bitterness is still there, cutting through everything. Tons of sort of like pink grapefruit, ruby grapefruit, like just the pith, the oils that come from that. Yeah, it's got the that sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Bee pollen almost type thing going on. But yeah, the apricot is still there as well. Not much. I can't go over how jammy it is on the nose. There's none of that sort of jamminess on the palate, as it were. But I'll tell you what, that is a very, very nice beer. Yeah. Oops. I'm glad that I bought a can of that. I'm glad I tried it. It is not going to win me over into thinking that West Coast IPAs are good, because they're not, are they? They're a bit, to be perfectly honest with you. But that is very nice. That's nice to have something a bit different on the channel as well. And it's a classic, isn't it? Sierra Nevada, classic, one of the pioneering breweries. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, so like I said, I bought that from Brew Cavern. They might still have it in stock. Either way, I'll link up to the Sierra Nevada website. I'll link up to Brew Cavern, even if they haven't even got it in stock. You can have a little look. Something else might catch your eye on there anyway, mightn't it? Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, which was quite a good one actually, if this is the first one you've ever watched, they're not normally this good. If it is the first time you've watched it and you hated it, then don't bother with the other ones. Don't bother with the other ones. But yeah, it's been an alright one. Thank you for watching. Yeah, if you feel, if you want to, so give me a like and a subscribe. It's always super appreciated, isn't it? And yeah, you may as well. So then Rowie can start making some of that internet money, baby. Yeah, so I can be rolling in it like all the other beer tubers out there. They're all, they're all retiring early, aren't they? The beer tubers. They're all making money. But thank you for watching. Super appreciated. Take care of yourselves, and you'll see me next on it's coming Shelf Turd Sunday. We will be posting a shelf turd in the next, well, on Sunday, innit? It'll be on Sunday. So Shelf Turd Sunday, and we have got a proper turdly durdly for you. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, in a bit. Bye.